I'm live now, Lise. Whoop. Got video? There it is. All right, there we go. Give me half a second here, guys. Get this link posted in the thread. Boom. Half a second more, fellas and ladies. There we go. Okay, I think we are ready to rock and roll now. Yeah. All right. Cool. We are good. We are good. All right. Man, that Lucas shot though was nuts. See if I can get this focused. Ah! See me! Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a minute or two. I apologize if I'm going to be a little bit, well, I don't know what the right word is. I have a little, like a cut on my elbow from being on the table, so it's very sore when I have them down. So I'm probably going to be like, kind of, maybe like tilted. Not leaning on it the same way I used to, that way I just don't irritate it. But I'm going to go ahead and get round 2 up here on the table. Here's our 5 blasters and 10 hangers. We did them yesterday, the beginning of that video, to determine which would be round 1, which would be round 2, which would be round 3. They went perfectly in order, 1, 2, 3. So we are just going to continue on from there. It is 4 o'clock now, so I'm going to go ahead and start the video, and we're going to get rocking and rolling here, folks. All right, ladies and germs. Rounds 2 and 3 of Chronicles basketball. I had to cut this one off yesterday a bit early. I was running a little bit behind, so I apologize for that. And thank you guys for being patient. A lot going on in my life. Very busy. busy couple weeks here. So, what's up, Steve? Not really a ton of stuff that I can do anything about. I can't get this camera ever to focus. Like, maybe I can fix that. But it's on the same level for me. If I just can't. Nothing I can do. So I just kind of got to roll with it. But hopefully, I'll be getting back to being a little bit more consistent for you guys here in the next week or so. Now that the storm has come and gone. Well, almost gone, but we're getting there. But anyway, enough of me rambling. Just wanted to thank you guys again for bearing with me. I don't like splitting up breaks, but I will never miss a Raptors playoff game. It's just never going to happen. So, and lucky me, I got to go upstairs and watch Kyle Lowry sprain his ankle. Fantastic. Yesterday was a good day. All right, but this is round 2 on the table. Round 2 is already in the team list here on the side. The camera, look at that. It focused itself. This is beautiful. What a great little run here that we're on. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do pretty much the same thing I did yesterday. I will do one at a time. I'm going to move the blasters off to the side, and I'll do the hanger packs first. Then we will do the blasters. And I should get a box over here. I got somewhere to put it. So let's go ahead and start cutting this stuff open. I said blasters will be off to the side to begin with because it's just less packaging and product to be in the way. So let's go ahead, guys. Last round, I think we hit 2 silver hollows. I think it was a Curry from the Hometown Heroes set and Nikhil Alexander-Walker from Crusade, I believe. And no autos. I don't think there was a numbered card. It's possible I might have missed one. Some of the colors are hard to tell in here. So if I find one when I go back through and sort, I'll let you guys know. But I don't think that there was one. There's definitely no autos. I think we hit a couple Zion greens. There's definitely an XR green. Couple LeBron parallels, couple Luka parallels. So I think there was only 1 or 2 Morant parallels. Definitely more Zion heavy than Morant heavy in round 1. But overall, it's pretty good stuff. I mean, pretty much what you come to expect from Chronicles basketball, which is just so much quantity. Haven't really had a chance to take a look at anything yet for condition from the retail stuff. This product is pretty much, I mean, obviously the hobby's changing a little bit, but this used to be like my #1 product because it was my favorite thing ever because there was just so much content that's good for grading. Just all these base rookies and stuff like that. You know, it's a great way to turn, like, you got 30 cards in here. It's a great way to, if they're in good shape, you know, PSA 10 of them. Okay, whatever. So now you're into all that stuff for whatever, 100, we'll call it $200 between the product and the grading. But all those base cards go for at least $40 a piece. As long as you're, you know, sending people that are relevant, these base rookies. So, I mean, it's a great product for that if you have the patience and the eye and the knowledge. So, always one of my favorites. And that's just talking on the low end. Forget about the better cards. Forget about if you have any, you know, look at what Luka base are going for from last year. For any of those sets. I think like the cheapest one's about $100 now, like from the basic Panini set or the basic playoff set. But, you know, you get some of the better players, and my goodness, it piles up real fast. One thing that was terrible, though, yesterday that I noticed is, oh man, can they just not put the cards in the right way? It was just refuse to put the cards facing one way. It's like every third card is facing a different direction. It's like an absolute nightmare. So I'm probably not going to flip them as I go. I'll probably do what I did yesterday, which is just read them off. And then I'll flip them back over when I get to sorting. But, all right. Good luck, everyone. Let me just double check, make sure this is round 2 that is up on the board. Yep, okay. So we are good to go. George, just send me a PM. And I'll kind of walk you through it. So yeah, just send me a PM to remind me. I probably won't get to it until either later tonight or tomorrow, just because I want to get all this stuff sorted and packaged up. But I'll leave yours off to the side, and yeah, I'll walk you through it, but not that hard. So pretty easy process. Where's my camera focused at? All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Round 2 hanger packs. Harden, Chris Paul, Giannis, SGA, Reddish, Curry, Pascal, Davis, DeAndre Hunter, Culver, Kobe White, Tybal, Giannis, Keldon Johnson, LeBron, Morant, PJ Washington, Pascal. The Classics exclusives are Hunter, Nunn, Pascal, and Luka. There's a Curry green, Pascal green, and I think this is our first optic update. We had a couple Prism updates, including the Kawhi, but I believe this is our first optic update. Traded. Marcus Morris Sr. Nice flux of Kendrick Nunn, Garland, Hero, Keldon Johnson, and a green Cam Reddish, which unfortunately has a little bit of a ding here to the bottom corner. So not too shabby of a start there, getting an optic update. All right, Reddish, Randall, Hero, Walker, Garland, Embiid, Washington, Tatum, Morant, Rui, Terrence Davis, PJ Washington, Cody Martin, Brandon Clark, LeBron, Brandon Clark, Garland, Davis, Fall, Langford, Hayes, and Grant Williams. It's like the only thing that they can consistently do is have the classic cards upside down. Everything else is just whatevs. Curry, Tybal, and Kai Bowman. Prism Update Rookie. Kai Bowman. We hit the Nunn and Kawhi of these in the first round, so those are good cards. I don't know what the Bowman goes for, but Crusade Green of Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So I keep getting the wrong Pelican in the Crusade parallel set, but Nunn, Giannis, Carson Edwards, and a Brandon Clark marquee green. Notice that pretty much all the marquee stuff is off center, left to right. Okay, no problem, buddy. It's still pretty easy. I can kind of walk you through the steps. If it's your first time grading stuff, it's like I said, pretty simple as far as like the forms and shipping and all that stuff goes. So, LeBron, Hero, Davis, Jordan Poole, Kobe White, Bradley Beal, Giannis, Durant, Carson Edwards, Romeo Langford, Kendrick Nunn, Zion, Davis. It's funny, this picture of Zion right here is like, this is like everything that's wrong with Zion. He is like in midair, completely contorted and twisted. And that's why I'm terrified that he's going to get hurt. A person of that size should not be able to look like that. I mean, it's crazy fun to watch. Don't get me wrong there. But I hope he can stay healthy. Davis, Jackson Hayes, Giannis, Nunn, Pascal, Porter, Hayes, Williams, Zion, and Rui. Brandon Ingram green. That is a Luka green. Barrett, Crusade. Giannis, Flux. Hunter, Morant, Trey, and Tyler Hero, Recon green. So just so much content in this break. So much content. Bam, Kobe White, Brandon Ingram, Jackson Hayes, Drummond, Barrett, Middleton, PJ Washington, Ben Simmons, Goga, Nunn, Jordan Poole, Barrett, Curry, Dumboya, Nico Melli, Jackson Hayes, Tybal, Giannis, Hero, Harden, Little, Jaren Jackson green, LeBron green, very nice, Phoenix of Pascal, Crusade Rui, Kendrick Nunn, Culver, Kobe White, and a Kendrick Nunn green. Langford, Kyrie, Giannis, Culver, Donovan Mitchell. Guy's smoking hot right now. Harden, De'Aaron Fox, Dumboya, Murray, another Dumboya, McLaughlin, Kendrick Nunn, LeBron, Porter, Carson Edwards, Curry, Zion. Much better. That's a much more normal-looking dunk. More of this, Zion, less of the twisty yoga dunks. Hero, Garland, Keldon Johnson, LeBron, Cam Johnson, a green DeRozan, green Kobe White, Brandon Clark. Oh my goodness, that's a good card. I think this is a couple $100. Kevin Durant, Prism Update Silver. It's about as good as you can do from one of these. Hope for a big Prism Silver. Well, not as good, but that's like top of the line type stuff for retail. Clark, Hero, Morant, and a Pascal Green. What is kind of curious. I want to look and see real fast what that Durant Silver goes for. Well, the base were about $50 or so on release. They're down to about 30 now or so for the base. The silvers. Yeah, looks like they're $200 plus. So, pretty nice hit there for the Nets. Congratulations to Troy. Troy boy with the Nets. Nice hit. Curry, Bam, White, Brandon Ingram, Hayes, Drummond, Middleton, Barrett, Washington, Garland, Bataze, Nunn, Poole, Barrett, Curry, Dumboya, Melli, Hayes, Edwards, Morant, Hunter, Nunn, PJ Washington green, DeAndre Hunter green, so much Jackson Hayes, Romeo Langford, Trey Young, Garland, PJ Washington, and a green Kobe White. Yeah, I mean, the mega boxes give you a little bit more value and more big hit potential. But, I mean, it's kind of unrealistic for this type of stuff. I mean, you can get autos. You know, you can get stuff. And I hope we hit an auto. I'm hoping we hit one auto combined out of all this stuff. But the things that you realistically have a shot at that are valuable are your silvers. So, Gobert, Melo, Poole, Kobe, Beal, Morant, Oladipo, Cam Johnson, Blake Griffin, Kai Bowman, Dumboya, Alexander Walker, Culver, Davis, Poole, Rui, Washington, Langford, White, Edwards, Ja, and Hunter, Rose, a nice Terrence Davis green, love me some Terrence Davis, Goga, and look at that. There it is. Just want an autograph. We got one. Zach Norvell, apprentice from the Excalibur set. That is the red foil hanger exclusive. So nice hit there for the Warriors. Hunter, Pascal, Cam Johnson, and RJ Barrett. Looks like a lot of the last cards in the pack here, the greens have, it's not damage, but the bottom left corner isn't perfect. Yeah, you can get autos, Rep, but you can get them. Like, I mean, obviously, I just pulled one. They're just kind of rare, and a lot of times with the retail exclusive, like auto sets, the checklist isn't stellar, for lack of a better word. Graham, Dumboya, Levine, Pascal, Wall, LeBron, Clay, Hayes, Rose, Hayes, Hero, Hunter, Bataze, Nas Reed, Carson Edwards, Cam Reddish, TD, Pascal, Zion, Rui, Sekou, Samanich, Booker Green, Giannis Green, PJ Washington, and PJ Washington in the Phoenix and Flux set, Reddish, Zion, Poole, and Hero Green. Oh yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's like it reminds me a lot of like when they started making the fast break products for Prism and Optic. The names that you would see in the autograph sets there, it was just like I couldn't believe it sometimes. Like there was even a couple times where I legitimately, and I mean this is me, I am as big as a basketball guy as you're gonna find. There were a couple players I didn't even know who they were, like never heard of. Like, you're talking like, well, they got this guy to sign some stickers and he played one 10-day contract in the middle of the season for, like, the Trailblazers type stuff. And it's like, I can't believe that, you know. But they got the stickers. We got to might as well put them on a card. You know, you never know. Every once in a while, one of those guys gets good. But Sundiata Gaines is what comes to mind. I actually had his auto from Absolute back in the day when he got hot for the Jazz on a 10-day contract. Jamal Murray, Cam Reddish, Julius Randle, he was an absolute that year. Tyler Hero, Kemba Walker, Garland, Embiid, Washington, Tatum, Hero, Rui, Terrence Davis, PJ Washington, Cody Martin, Brandon Clark, LeBron, Brandon Clark, Garland, Reddish, Barrett, Giannis, Hero, Drummond Green, Poole Green. There's another nice one. Prism Update, Davis, Lakers, Sets. Nice hit. Hero, Jackson Hayes Marquis, Washington Recon, Goga, and Nikhil Alexander Walker Green. Excuse me. Morant, Graham, Dumboya, Levine, Pascal, Wall, LeBron, Thompson, Hayes, Davis, Hayes, Hero, Hunter, Bataze, Nas Reed, Carson Edwards, Cam Reddish, Terrence Davis, Harden, Little, Goga, Washington, Barrett, Tyler Hero. Right? Yeah, I hate the Luminance cards. With the lettering, it's like so hard to see the names. I mean, I can just tell who they are by looking at the picture, but Kobe White Flux, and there's a cool one. Kobe White Hometown Heroes Green. So nice little hits there for the Bulls. Henry, Garland, Culver, Zion, and Kendrick Nunn. Nice. All right, so we're gonna take a little break isn't the right word. I'm not stopping, but it's gonna take me a minute or two here to get everything out of the Chronicles blaster boxes. We'll get everything opened up, and then we'll tear through these guys. These guys have the pink exclusives. So all the greens that we were seeing in the hangers will now become pinks here in the blasters. That's crazy that the Davis is that much and the Durant's that little, because Durant is I feel like he gets a bad rap. I mean, he is kind of a little, like, whiny on Twitter. Like, don't go on Twitter, bro. But a little sensitive. But other than that, man, Durant is such a good player. And Anthony Davis is one of those guys where I feel like everyone, when they always debate players, and I apologize I'm not looking at you guys. I'm watching the game that's on right now. I think the little house just died. I think he just got crushed in the face by SGA. But when you always debate players, I feel like a lot of people always debate like how good someone can be, not how good they actually are or what they actually do. Everyone's always like, Anthony Davis is a top player in the NBA. And I'm like, Anthony Davis could be a top player in the NBA. He just doesn't do it every night. He just can't stay on the court, you know, whatever the reason is. And then it's guys like Durant, you just take for granted what they actually do, you know, because they do what we talked about. We're like, oh yeah, this guy could be a defensive player of the year type candidate who can score 40 any night, score 50 any night. Just takes over games, both ends. Like, that's what Anthony Davis should be doing every night, not, never being able to even lead his team really to the playoffs outside of now until he got LeBron. But he's him. There's him and a couple other guys. Paul George is another one I've been saying for years. That everyone always says how good Paul George is, but he's not. He's just, that's how good Paul George could be if he did it every night, but he doesn't do it every night. I'm not saying either of these guys are bad. That's not what I'm implying though. But it's just funny to me, like, when people rank stuff and say this, like, yeah, he does that. Yeah, but they really don't. They really don't all the time. It's kind of, they do it every other game or every third game or whatever, and it turns into like that's how good they are every night, when that's not really always the case. And you have players who are the exact opposite of that, where they're not flashy or whatever, but it's night in, night out. You know what you're going to get, and it's always good production. So Luka's had a couple of good games. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Rep. You might be understating it a little bit. I would go with historic instead of good, but am I the only one that's rooting for James Harden to lose? I think everyone hates the Rockets. Unless you're a Rockets fan, it's not even that I'm rooting for James Harden to lose. I just don't like their style of basketball. It's just so ugh. I just don't want to watch role players shoot 14 threes a game. I don't want each. Ah. Can you guys see okay? That's awesome, Amarin. Just let me know if you guys are having a little thing just popped up on my screen saying it's not receiving enough bandwidth to stream properly. It's still live. It just, let me know if it's choppy for you guys. Yeah, you can definitely get better stuff out of the Megas. They market the Megas as a higher end, almost like a retail hobby box at this point. So you definitely have it seems like a better shot there to find something better in the Megas, at least from what I've seen. But you can almost always expect that over these type of products where it's you have 10 different options of how you want to consume this. A hobby box, hobby packs, 5 different retail versions, a first off the line version, whatever it might be. There's usually not wild discrepancies in the content when you look at the original price point of what it should be. So Steven Adams is a big boy. He is. How much food does that guy eat a day? It's unbelievable. Hey, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I hope we get some hot blasters. We didn't. We did some personal. I think we did 6 personal, which is why I didn't have the 3 blasters yesterday. That I had to replenish. I had in my car because I did some personals for Will. We didn't hit anything out of those. I think we hit 1 numbered card though. No silvers, no autos. And then our first auto here is from the hang. I can't remember yesterday which the silvers came out of. If they came out of the blasters or the hangers, the 2 that we got. Man, he is huge. Steven Adams is huge. I got to give Harden credit though. That shot that I don't know if you guys are watching. That shot that he did where he just goes, He does the same through the legs dribble. He doesn't even switch up. He just goes through the legs like 3 times and then steps back. I'll mess around when I'm playing by myself and try that move. Okay, I can dribble. I can step back. I never, ever make it. Never, ever. Never. And I'll always do it going to my left, too, which, you know, as a righty, I like fading to my left. Never. I think I've made it like 5 times out of like 500 attempts. And it's like, it's not like, oh, like I'm a little bit short because, like, you know, I'm jumping backwards, so I don't have like great legs in my shot. No, it's just bricks. Off the backboard, air balls, just clanking it all over the rim on all different sides. That is an unbelievably difficult shot to do off of that dribble without straightening yourself up and letting people know that you're going to shoot. Which that's probably the hardest part in that move is he stays down in his crouch until he steps back. Crazy impressive. Guy can score. But man, I hate the way he plays. Alright. It's enough of me rambling as I get through a million packs of these blasters. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Same thing. A lot of upside down stuff, so I'm just going to read off the names. We're looking for the pinks that are exclusive here to the blaster. I think we got an auto. Wow. Right out the gate. Got an auto. Alright, so our auto is Sean Kemp, right? So another doo-doo head from the Warriors. Alan Smalagic from the Apprentice set from Excalibur. So two autos I don't think anyone's really too thrilled about, but I mean, autos are autos. So Smalagic rookie and Zach Norvell. Hero, Kemba, LeBron, Garland, Barrett, Pink, Cam Johnson, Clark, Hero, Embiid, Washington, Tatum, Edwards, Keldon Johnson. Zach Norvell was hot for a minute. I feel like he had a couple good games in a row when he first cracked the rotation. Morant, Brandon Clark, Pink, Washington, Garland, Keldon Johnson, Devontae Graham, Doumbouya, Flux of Reddish, Goga, Luka Marquis. Yeah, still, it looks like every single marquee we've gotten is off center, left or right. Levine, Curry, Pink, Little, Kendrick Nunn, Jackson Hayes, Pascal, John Wall, LeBron, Doumbouya. A nice Luka Pink for Amarin. Saw you pop in here, buddy. Congrats. Klay Thompson, D. Russ, Porter, Jordan Poole, and Jarrett Culver. Doumbouya, Levine, there's a nice one. Lakers, Flux, LeBron, very nice. Tybal, Culver, Pascal, Culver, Pink, Doumbouya, Davis, Kobe White, John Wall, Klay Thompson, LeBron, Tybal, a pink Romeo Langford, Jackson Hayes, another pink Luka, Kendrick Nunn, another Luka, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, D. Rose, Zion, Kobe White Crusade, Rui, Brandon Clark, DeRozan, TD Pink, TD Regular, Keldon Johnson, Giannis, Curry, Booker, Culver, Nunn, Doumbouya Pink, Jaren Jackson, Kyle Lowry, Pink, yeah, Kobe White, Zion Williamson, and Kobe White. A lot of Kobe White, that one. That is his name a lot. All right. Ja, Devontae Graham, Warriors, just killing this round. 2 autos, Curry's everywhere. Zion, Barrett, Doumbouya, Pascal, Nunn, Hero, Little, Levine, Pascal, Wall, Pascal, Garland Pink, LeBron, Culver, Davis, Rui, Clark, Clay, Hayes, another Curry. Hometown Heroes, this nice card. Probably the hardest one to hit, it seems like that. Prism and Optic Update are the three toughest ones. Davis, Hero, Rose, Porter Pink, Kobe White, PJ Washington, nice Ja from Marquee, Zion from Prestige, DeRozan, Curry, Nunn, a pink Culver, Booker, Jaren Jackson Pink, DeAndre Hunter, Cody Martin, and Giannis. Cam Johnson, Blake Griffin, Culver, Giannis, Keldon Johnson, Brandon Clark, Anthony Davis Pink, Zion, Nunn, Luka, Hero, LeBron, Jackson Hayes, RJ Barrett Pink, Davis, Zion Pink, very nice for, who has the pills? Metzi. A lot of Zions. I mean, a lot of everyone, but Ja, Pascal, Doumbouya, Butler, Giannis, LeBron Crusade. There's another nice one. I think it's our first LeBron Crusade so far. Porter, Culver, Durant, a Jackson Hayes Pink, Culver. Tybal, Zion, Marquis. Again, like what is he doing? Like sit jumping. Carson Edwards, Kyrie, Langford, Morant, Jackson Hayes pink, Giannis, DeRozan pink, Tyler Hero, Doumbouya, and Rui. This is round 2, by the way, Tony. This is pretty much the last box here in round number 2. So we still have round 3 coming up in just a minute. Garland, Embiid. Oh, Malik! My boy, Malik. Malik Beasley for the Wolves. Will, all the autos. Shocker. Flux. So 3 autos this round. 3 autos going to Will. Kendrick Nunn. Hero Marquis. Washington. Terrence Davis pink. Clark. Zion. Pascal. Tatum. Morant. Graham. Keldon Johnson. RJ Barrett pink. Doumbouya. RJ Barrett pink. Alexander Walker. Davis. Luka. Levine. Pascal. Oh my god. Will, you're killing it, dude. Curry. Flux. Hollow. Prism, they call it, I guess. I thought they were going to go with Hollow for Flux. I thought Prism was just referred to for just, well, reserved for just Prism and Select. But I guess not. Mystery solved. Flux is Prism, not Hollow. Hayes, Harden, John Wall, Pascal, Zion, Giannis, Hayes, LeBron, Klay Thompson, Jackson Hayes, Brandon Clark, Daniel Gafford pink, Derrick Rose, Sabonis pink, Morant, Kendrick Nunn, and a DeAndre Hunter recon to finish it off. So, damn good round. Is that a red Flux? This one, yeah. Or are you talking about... This looks silver to me. I would think red would be red. So I think this is a regular one. Could be wrong, or pink. I can't tell because the background, the color always matches with the team color. So I think that's a true silver. But I mean, so I could be wrong. I have no idea, honestly. But based on everything that they've ever done, I would lean towards that's a silver. Oh, the auto's red, yeah. All right, let's get the list for round 3 on the board. All right, round 3 is now on the board. Get back to it. Yeah, we were just talking about 2 different cards. Big J, Repa, and I. He was talking about the auto earlier on. All right. So, same thing. I'm going to move the blasters off to the side. We'll start off with the hangers. I feel like I'm in the minority here of like actually loving like bubble sports here. Like, I love that every single day it's noon or 1 o'clock and I am just like locked in on playoff games. That's fantastic. You know, it's actually real fast. Sorry guys, I gotta make sure I set my fantasy baseball lineup. Okay, we good. My whole team is just every day hurt, crippled forever. And somehow all my positional guys, they all wind up with off days at the same day, which is weird because there are no off days. I have 3 shortstop eligible players on my roster, and I always have to sit one, and they're all good, and it's very annoying. I always have to sit either Solano, Dansby Swanson, or Tatis. I mean, I'll never sit Tatis, but Yeah, it's like, oh, finally, Tatis has a day off. Like, I can get all my guys in the lineup instead of having to bench a top, top 75 player. No. All 3 of them off today. Why not, right? I think I had 7 guys go to the IL already. Soroka gone for the year. Nick Anderson, Mitch Garver, Corey Kluber lasted 1 inning from the 60-day DL. He's probably gone for the year. Mitch Keller, I think, lasted 1 start. Someone else, too. Someone else. It just... Ugh. I can't even keep track. Hey, no problem, Amarin. Alright. Finally getting through the packaging. So much noise. The loudest crinkly wrapping. Alright, here we go. Good luck, guys. Round trace. Zion, DeRozan, Curry, Booker, Culver, Jackson, Luka, Lowry, Curry, Barrett, Luka, Porter, Culver, Barrett, Cam Johnson, Alexander Walker, Brandon Clark, Garland, Tybal, Alexander Walker, Reddish, and Barrett. Culver Green, Keldon Johnson Green, Ja Crusade, Ja Hometown Heroes. That's a nice little start for the Grizz. Who's got the Grizz? Steve. There you go, buddy. Well, I think your spot's paid for in hanger number 1. Hero, Washington, Alexander Walker, and now it's definitely paid for because let's just throw a Ja Green marquee into the mix. Awesome start for you, dude. Clark, Luka, Hero, LeBron, Davis, Butler, Giannis, Durant, Edwards, Nunn, Zion, Davis, Hayes, Giannis, Kendrick Nunn, Pascal, Porter, Tybal, Nunn, Pascal, Luka, Porter, Zion Green. Who's got the Pels? Reckless Henry, congrats for Zion Green this round. Culver, Dumboya Flux, Brandon Clark, Hometown Heroes. So that's 2 packs, 2 Hometown Heroes for the Grizz. Barrett, Little, Pascal, and Nasir Little. Hate when that happens. The packaging splits right at the base where you're supposed to tear. I remember when I was a kid, they used to drive me nuts. Porter, LeBron, Harden, Nunn, Siakam, Barrett, Sabonis, Garland, Love, Cam Johnson, Cam Reddish, Kobe White, Giannis, Kawhi, Cam Reddish, Ja, Trey, Terrence Davis, Clark, White, Edwards, and Morant, Lowry Green, PJ Washington Green, DeAndre Hunter Crusade, Taco Fall, Prism update for the Celtics, Big J, there you go. It's got to be a couple shekels. Giannis, Kendrick Nunn, Kobe White, and Carson Edwards Green. I don't know about that. He was sliding. All right. Kyrie, Langford, Giannis, Mitchell, Butler, Culver, Harden, Fox, Dumboya, Tybal, Jordan McLaughlin, Nunn, LeBron, Porter, Edwards, Curry, Zion, Dumboya, Samanich, Tybal, Alexander Walker, a green Jackson Hayes, a green James Harden. Lots of hometown heroes. Culver this time. Pascal Crusade, Clark XR, Reddish, Barrett, and a green PJ Washington. feel like we've seen as many hometown heroes in the first, whatever it is, 4 packs here than we saw in the entire last round. Who are you guys rooting for here in these first round matchups? I mean, I feel like everyone's got to be on OKC, like rooting wise. Everyone's got to be rooting for Luka, right? What is going on out in the... Did you see that? Did you guys just watch Lou Dort just fall down all over the place and then... That was weird. That was a weird sequence. All right, Doumbouya, Murray, Reddish, Randall, Hero, Walker, Garland, Embiid, Washington, Zion, Hero, Rui, Terrence Davis, PJ Washington, Cody Martin, Clark, LeBron, Clark, Kobe White, Carson Edwards, Ja, Hunter, Cam Johnson, and Jordan Poole Greens, Kendrick Nunn Crusade, a Mello, it's a cool one, been playing very well. Prism update, Gafford, Reddish, Barrett, and Tyler Hero Green. Yeah, but I feel like everyone's got to be rooting for Luka. I feel like most people are probably rooting for the Lakers, so in that series. God, why is it doing this? Cellophane just fighting back. Porter, Kawhi, Kendrick Nunn, Lillard, Zion, Towns, Johnson, Trey, Vucevic, although I do love watching Damian Lillard. Davis, Luka, Rui, Keldon Johnson, Zion, McLaughlin, Hunter, Alexander Walker, Cam Johnson, Goga, Washington, Culver, Kawhi, a Luka Green, a Morant Green, a Zion Flux. That's a solid 3 cards. Luka Green, Morant Green, Zion Flux, and a Hero, Hometown Heroes. Wow. Tybal, Alexander Walker, Brandon Clark Recon, and Giannis Green Marquee. I feel like every team does well in this break. Crazy good break. This cellophane is something else. I feel like they go like glued together. Once in a while, they get you. It's stubborn cellophane. All right, Durant, Edwards, Irving, Langford, Giannis, Mitchell, Culver, Harden, Fox, Porter, Tybal, Doumbouya, McLaughlin, Nunn, LeBron, Porter, Edwards, Curry, PJ Washington, Culver, Leonard, Clark, Towns, and Terrence Davis Green. Flux of Culver, another Hometown Heroes, PJ Washington, Leonard, LeBron, Barrett, and Garland Green. Westbrook, Kawhi, Gobert, Carmelo, Oladipo, Cam Johnson, Blake Griffin, Clark, Luka, Morant, Bowman, Doumbouya, Alexander Walker, Culver, Davis, Poole, Rui, PJ Washington, LeBron, Cam Johnson, Taco Fall, Romeo Langford, Kobe White Green, Keldon Johnson Green, Doumbouya Phoenix, and there's a nice one. Phoenix Silver, Rui, Doc Strange, not the fake one, not the imitation, not the imposter. It's the real one. The real Doc Strange. Very nice card there. Hayes, Clark, Hunter, and Poole. Green. Essentials. Oh, what are you doing, Schroeder? You gotta take that. No, never mind. Basley says, damn it. Rose, Zion, DeRozan, Curry, Booker, Culver, Jackson, Lowry, Luka, Pascal, Barrett, Luka, Porter, Culver, Barrett, Cam Johnson, Alexander Walker, Clark, Culver, Leonard, Clark, and Kobe White. Green, Chris Middleton. Green, Romeo Langford. A Curry Crusade. Another Hometown Heroes. Is this the whole set? Oh my goodness. RJ Barrett this time. Pascal, Morant, Tremont Waters, and Culver Green. I literally feel like we've hit the entire Hometown Hero set. Just here in round 3. Can't remember I was telling you guys about, wife made dinner last night, pot roast. My dog ate half of it. Dog ate half a pot roast. Fat mother effer. Jumped up on there and just thinking about it. 'Cause I'm a little hungry. I'm going to have some leftovers. But there's also going to be dog slobber in them because that fat baby. I love him. All right, Luka, Curry, Adebayo, Kobe White, Ingram, Hayes, Drummond, Barrett, Middleton, Clark, Garland, Bataze, Nunn, Jordan Poole, Barrett, Curry, Doumbouya, Melly, Fall, Langford, Hayes, and Grant Williams, Vucevic, Green, Langford, Green. Unbelievable. Another one. Another one. I feel like DJ Khaled. Another one. We got another one. Cam Reddish, Culver, LeBron, Kobe White, and a Luka Green finishes off the hangers. On to the blasters. It's going to take me a couple minutes here to get everything out. And I'll get the sorting. Don't know if I'll be able to get them all out, or I'll be able to get any of them out tomorrow, but definitely won't be after Wednesday. So. And for those of you that are interested, still have Prism filling right now. Had a great break of that I think it was last week. I know I slowed down the breaks a little bit. Like I said, guys, there's a bunch of stuff going on. I mean, I do this in my spare time, so I still have to make sure I put in the hours for the company that I need to get done. And there's been a lot of extra stuff that needed attention the past couple of weeks. So hopefully I'll have a little bit more time though coming up here. And we can get some more stuff up. So if anyone's interested in anything, just let me know. I'll be happy to put up pretty much any break that you guys think will fill. I think I have to list my Donovan Mitchell Silver 9.5, right? I think it's about time. Just take the $1,500, call it a day. I think I have to. Okay. Blasters are disposed of. Now let's get through these bad boys. I think I'm gonna do this round a little bit different. I'll do the cards after I pair through the one set of packs. That way you ain't gotta watch me just tear through packs and don't get to see anything for like 5 minutes. That's no fun. You're here for the cards, not the commentary, right? Right? Come on. Alright, so blaster number 1. Looks like we've got a pink flux to start with, so that'll be nice. Let's see. Fingers crossed, someone big. Culver, Mitchell, PJ Washingbeard. Beezer 12 Washingbeard. There's a pink flux for Fun Dragon. McLaughlin, Kobe White, Harden, Giannis Pink, Pascal, Nunn, Brazdeikis, Fox, Doumbouya, Murray, Davis, PJ Washington Pink again, this time from Recon. Reddish, Curry Pink, Luka, LeBron, Porter, Randall, Hero. That's a good one. So our second Rui Silver this round. Hometown Heroes Silver, Rui. Doc Strange. Congrats, man. Landed both silvers. Rui and Rui. Porter, Kobe White, Kemba Walker, Kendrick Nunn Pink, LeBron, Carson Edwards, Hunter, Garland, Embiid, Washington, Pascal, Goga Pink, Tatum, Booker, Doumbouya, Curry, and Cam Johnson. That was a pretty good first blaster. Blaster 2. Blaster 2. Sorry, I'm half into the game here. Yeah, I always do stuff like that, Tony. Well, I'm always looking at stuff like that, like mixers. It's hard to get like some high end stuff in because a lot of times the numbers don't work out. Where if you don't have a good hobby box, everyone gets crushed. So it's hard. It's hard with some of that stuff, but there's still a couple products out there that deliver good content. I try and find a good balance of where it's no one goes in knowing that they're just dead in the water, and at the same time you still have a chance to actually get something good. So, you'll never see me, saying, "Hey guys, I know this is a good idea. Let's do a random team of National Treasures basketball at $20,000 a case." I'm not going to do that. That's not my kind of break. Although, I'd do it if you guys asked me to. I'd put it up, but that's not something that I would suggest. I like more stuff like this where it's like really hard to do bad, but everyone has a chance to do good for the most part. So, but we've done a couple of those mixers in the past, and they worked out pretty well. But that was before box prices. Hobby boxes were half the price they were now, so it's a little bit tough. We did it with we ran through like 60 rounds of Mosaic like that, where we did a bunch of retail and a hobby box. It was great. It was those were some of the best breaks we ever did. Everyone loved those. I wish we could do those again. But it's funny because the retail went up for those. The hobby box I still think are right around $700 or $750 or whatever they were. But the retail went from they were like $50 or $60 for one and like $125 for the other. And now they're like $150 for one and like $250 for the other. I think so. It just makes it tough. Tough. So whatever inefficiency in the market I can find, I try and jump on it as fast as possible. That way I can get it to you guys, like Chronicles here, because Chronicles will always go up. So it's only a matter of time. But yeah, that's Big J. That's pretty much that's why I like it. So I'll rip through as much of this as I can before we can't anymore. So all right, and this is always the product that I would use too to if I wanted to do something like that, where if like, oh, let's do like, something where we can throw in a good box or two, like something expensive, I would always fill it out with Chronicles Retail. That way there's just cards and rookies abound for everyone. So I'm happy that it released because I used to do it with 1819, but I can't do it with 1819 anymore because the hanger boxes went from like $40 to a couple hundred. So yeah, that doesn't really work anymore for value. But all right, Kobe White, Beal, Bol Crusade. I think it's the first Bol card we've seen. Bol Crusade, Hunter, Cam Reddish, Morant, Goga Pink, Reddish, Garland, Zion, Victor Oladipo, Cam Johnson, Blake Griffin, Jordan Poole, a Rui Pink, Clark, LeBron Pink, Keldon Johnson, Ja, Hero, Luca, Hero, Pascal Hometown Heroes, Bowman, PJ Washington, LeBron, Naz Reid Pink, Giannis, Doumbouya, Alexander Walker, Davis, Butler, Giannis, playing tricks on me. Kendrick Nunn, Kawhi Pink, Durant, James Harden Pink, Cam Johnson, Alexander Walker, and Jared Culver. There's 3 blasters left here in round number 3, and then Buff is off to the land of sorting cards, also known as exactly where I'm sitting right now. Just not with the camera on, but the volume on. Camera off, volume on, so it's a pretty good trade-off for me, actually. Not that I don't love talking to you guys, I do. I can talk basketball and cards all day. I literally do that all day, but all right. Rui, Jokic, Alexander Walker, PJ Washington, Cam Reddish, Rui, Kendrick Nunn Pink. Hey, we got a numbered card. We did it. Cam Johnson red for Troy. 113 of 149. Langford, Jackson Hayes, Paul George, Hunter, Westbrook, Basley, Brandon Clark Pink, Kawhi, Jackson Hayes Pink, Garland, Nunn, Jordan Poole, Gobert, Jordan Poole, Kobe White, Hometown Heroes, Zion, Culver, Melo, Zion Pink, Clark, Davis, LeBron, Kobe White, Bradley Beal, Ja Morant, Tyler Hero, Cam Reddish Pink, Oladipo, Derrick Rose Pink, Alexander Walker, Jackson Hayes, and Carson Edwards. So another good blaster there. Flux? Yeah. Something was warped in there, but... Tony, I know the first 5 rounds will fill. I don't know if all 10 are going to fill, but we're far enough on the first 5. Like, I think the first 5 rounds, so rounds 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, I think the worst one there is at about 30% right now. So, I'm going to give it another day or two to see if anyone else joins in some of the later rounds. But if they don't, I'm probably going to chop it down to just 5 rounds. And those will fill. Like, the first one's at like 70%. I think round 2 is at, or round 8. The second one in that is like at like 60 or 50. I think the next 2 after that are right around like 40 something. So those should fill for sure. I just don't know about the bottom 5 rounds, at least as of now. Kawhi, Rudy Gobert, R.J. Barrett, Crusade, Rui, Davis, Melo, Jordan Poole, Pink, Davis, Washington, Poole, Kobe White, Beal, Tybal, Davis, Pink, Morant, Barrett, Pink, Kobe White, Langford, Hunter, Oladipo, Cam Johnson, Giannis Flux. That's nice for the Bucks. Nunn, Langford, Blake Griffin, Hero, Pink, Hunter, Zion, Nunn, Clark, Luka, Hero, Rui, Porter Jr. Pink, LeBron, Middleton Pink, Tybal, Davis, and Zion Recon. Final box here in break. Sounds good, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's another one where same thing. Especially if you grade cards, it's hard to do bad in that break. I mean, I just got back, and this, again, my biggest problem when it comes to singles is I'm usually ahead of the curve. I identify this stuff too early, but I'm happy to take advantage of the pricing that I get for it because I'm the only one that has it. I was sending in Prism base cards before. I was sending in Prism stuff before anyone else. My goodness, if I could go back and look through my history of all like the Pop 1 like silver Prisms and stuff that I sold of like from 13, 14 and all that. But anyway, this year I was like, you know what? The base cards do pretty well. I'm gonna send in some of the base, like the Luka base, the Trey base, whatever. I'm telling myself, when they come back, and like the lesser rookies too. Like I was always like, I PSA 10 some of these lesser rookies. I still get $25, $30. Totally worth it. Like I'm making a couple bucks, per card on a card that would sell for $1 normally. So I finally got them back, the ones that I sent in November, and I'm getting like $90. I think it was $90 for Nickeil Alexander-Walker PSA 10 base rookie. That's insane. That's nuts. That card is $1. I mean, realistically, it's $1. Not in this market. This market is probably like a $6 or $8 or $10. I don't even know. But, I mean, Luka PSA 9 base, $130. I sold my LeBron PSA 10s, the 2 of them that I sent in. I got $900. Do you know what $900 worth of Kyle Lowry cards looks like? Or $900 in like anything else that's not, like Prism base cards is? It's crazy. Like I'm just befuddled. I'm absolutely befuddled, but I'm enjoying it though. So, but I think it'll fill just for that reason, because there's so much money to be made in Prism, especially pack fresh stuff. That's as long as it's centered, and if you do grading, there's a lot of opportunity there. So good. That's why I put it up and I recommend it. But all right, Barrett, Sabonis. There's another nice one. Finishing off round 3 with the hometown heroes of Zion. Terrence Davis, Hero, Garland, LeBron Pink, Rui, Pascal, Kevin Love, James Harden, Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson, Trae Young Pink, Giannis, Kobe White Pink, Carson Edwards, Barrett, Luka, SGA, Cam Reddish, Hero, Luka, Harden, Curry, Porter Jr. Pink, Cam Reddish, Porter Jr., Jackson Hayes, Pascal, Davis, Hunter, Clark, Darius Garland Pink, Porzingis, Brendan Ingram Pink, Keldon Johnson, Jared Culver, and a DeAndre Hunter Recon finishes it out. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you hanging out, watching a little ball with me, getting through those final 2 rounds. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on sorting here, and I'll post an update in the thread as soon as I have one. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys as always. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and let's go Raptors come Thursday. Yeah, Tony, the time sucks, but honestly, I ain't even mad at it because if you keep doing it like every month or other month, you keep sending stuff in, you're consistently getting stuff back, and a lot of times this stuff, like if you send in these rookies early enough, by the time that they get to, you're welcome, Steve. Congratulations, by the way. I know you hit something nice. Oh, you hit the Morants, all the crazy Morants in the beginning of this break. By the time that the cards come back, they've matured to the level that you want them to be at. Like, if I would have gotten Akil Alexander Walker back in November or December when I should have gotten it back, or in January, I would have sold that card for $30. Same thing with, Darius Garland or whatever. All these guys, they start getting playing time, like Eric Paschall, all these guys. Like, I'm like, this guy's good. He was a high pick. He's on a team that's popular. He's probably going to get some playing time. Like, this guy plays defense. And one by one, they all have their moments, and then the prices go up, and then they usually don't come crashing back down to earth as fast now, which is kind of what I like. It's not like an overnight, like, oh my, which is how it used to be when players would have their moment. People see these flashes, and they're more, because there's more money in the market, they're more apt to invest in them long term because they see what a player can do. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier with Anthony Davis. You see what Anthony Davis can do, and he looks some nights like the most dominant player on earth. And then there's other nights where it's just like, Davis was okay. But once you see what a player can do, you kind of get it in your mind that that's what he's going to do every night. And I feel like it's just like an extreme level of that right now, where someone sees Gary Trent hit, 7 threes, and they're like, Gary Trent's unbelievable. I'm like, no, I can go through and half the league has probably hit 7 threes at one point in time in a game. But, personally, I like Gary Trent, so that was a bad example. But, Michael Porter Jr., they see Michael Porter Jr. get hot for 3 games, and all of a sudden, his prism is the same as, Zion's, a $500 PSA 10 rookie, and Zion's are only like $600 right now. Like, let pump the brakes, But it's good for selling. You just got to kind of understand what you're doing in the market. But that is a conversation for another day. So thanks so much for watching, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna get to sorting. So I will catch you guys later.